Hello everyone, my name is Priyath Wijewardena. Today I'm here to talk about spirituality. And while I'm not an expert on spirituality, I have read many Buddhist books and I have also studied some Christian theology and metaphysics. So I feel I have some kind of, say, wisdom or knowledge to talk about these kind of things. And I believe that by doing this video, I can help people in their spirituality and in their daily life and give them some kind of new purpose in life also. So I feel that spirituality is by far the most important thing in person's life. It is ultimately the ultimate purpose of anybody's life, in my opinion. And some people go out of money, some people go out of pleasure, they go out of big houses, parties, they pursue education, PhDs, and titles. But all of that comes to nothing if you don't have any spirituality, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, when we die, there is the possibility of continuing in the samsaric journey. If you are Buddhist, if you believe in that, or you can go to a permanent hell if you're a Christian, or you can go to a temporary hell if you're a Buddhist also. And also you can go to the animal realm. So both the animal realm and the hell worlds are not a fantastic experience. They're actually very unpleasant experiences. So that's something that we have to avoid at all costs. And the only way we can do that is if we can follow a good spiritual path. So let me try and give you some viewpoints of my belief in spirituality. So what the Christians believe is that there is a God, and God is the one who creates the ultimate reality, ultimate destination. I also believe in a God. I actually believe in many gods, but I believe there is a creator God, and we feel his presence by his love, and he protects us and nurtures us. But at the end of the day, I don't think he creates our ultimate destination. Because if you think about it logically, if he creates the ultimate destination, why is it that people suffer at the end in their old age? And some people don't. Some people suffer with Alzheimer's, strokes, all sorts of diseases, cancer, you know. So why is that? Why is it that people go through all of that? And some people don't. Some people just live a very healthy life and die very healthy, you know. So the reason has to be some kind of spiritual reason. Maybe it's a karmic reason. It has to be a karmic punishment or karmic reward. If he has done something in our past life which is bad, we get it in this life, resulting in strokes, Alzheimer's, cancer. So if God created the ultimate destiny, would he actually create all those conditions? Would he actually punish us for whatever, for not doing anything? Say if he's part of our soul journey, why would that soul have to go through such an ordeal if God created the ultimate universe, ultimate purpose in life? You see, if the soul hasn't gone through any previous experience, if he hasn't committed any action which is not wholesome or negative, why should he go through that? Some people may argue that that's the character of the spiritual soul. But can somebody actually punish somebody because of the character of a certain aggregate or a soul? You know? It's like if I don't commit an action, how can I ever be punished for it? Makes no sense whatsoever. So the only valid answer is that if there was a past life, then you can say that there is a karmic journey, and you're getting punished and rewarded for what you have done in your past lives. So that can be in this dimension or in another dimension. But whatever it is, there has to be a past life. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Otherwise, it makes no sense according to the sense of justice that exists in the universe. And but I believe God is there, and God helps us. And through prayer, we can offset the negative karma, and God will, if He feels He can help, He will help in whatever way He can. You see, He will protect us in whatever way He can. But at the end of the day, He has to maintain the integrity of the universe. You see, so the integrity of the universe is that karmic journey goes through, karmic river goes through, and you have to accept that. And God accepts it, and He only creates certain ripples which will help us in our endurance. He won't completely redo the audit just for our salvation or for our benefit. Now, another thing that must be talked about is positive thinking. Now, if you have read the book Secret, it says that if you think positive thoughts, you get positive results. And if you do and think kindly, you get kind results. I'm somewhat of a believer in that, but I feel that the Secret book doesn't have the complete answer. It doesn't talk about karma. It doesn't talk about the past life. So if it wasn't a past life, then again, why is it that we still suffer? You know, if you think positive thoughts, but we still suffer on some level. Huh? So it has to be because of some past life. So the positive thoughts would have an impact on that karmic journey by lessening the negative effects of your karma and bringing the positive karma into your life. So that's how the positive thinking and kind thoughts can help you. So that is that. So I have come to the end of my presentation on spirituality. I believe spirituality is the most important thing in the world, in the universe, and I hope you will use whatever principles that I have talked about to your benefit, and that you can come to some kind of understanding about life. You might be going through some trials, you might be going through some tough times, but at the end of the day, you know, you just have to wait it out and keep a positive frame of mind. If you keep a positive frame of mind, pray to God also, these kind of negative karmic results will gradually subside and the positive karmic effects will come about. That is what I believe. So I hope you have a good day, and may God and the divine beings abide with you. Thank you.